touched on themes, right? And you talked about, and so within the consumer space, there's so many different themes. And I know you've looked at baby care products, you've looked at the electronics piece, you've looked at yoga bar, granola bar, and you said you do a lot of work in understanding, the needs of the consumer. What are some of what are the top 5 themes that, you've invested in and you feel are going to continue being big themes for the future?
Sure. So see, to us, the theme of anything to do with spending on the child, it will be evergreen. I think that's a trend which will only grow further. So we are always on the lookout for interesting new ideas and interesting new opportunities. So that is evergreen for us. The other theme that we found, which is emerging as a very interesting space, is let's call it the millennial woman. Because we realize that, today there is a voice of the woman, which is beyond being a sister, wife, mother, daughter, etc., who's standalone who she is. So we have a fashion brand called Fable Street, which addresses this woman for professional workwear. We have a female hygiene brand, which addresses menstrual issues that women go through a combination of counseling and Ayurvedic products called Gynoveda. So we are again building a theme around saying what are the aspects that you can offer this one person, whether it's fashion, whether it's food, and yoga bar to some extent has a very strong following among women who like the healthy snacking and this meal substitute kind of a broad category. So that's the second one which is happening. I think men's grooming is another one which we believe is coming of age. Men are getting more and more conscious about how they look and what kind of grooming products which can apply to them. We did Bombay Shaving Company as our first attempt there, but now we are looking at other areas like sexual wellness, for example, for men, hair loss. So there are related spaces that come in there. So that is one way of cutting the audience. The second way of, and then the fourth one, which we are very, very excited about, is this whole disruption in the home and kitchen space. We think that, people are getting more and more home proud, first-time home buyers, so apart from decor, there is also, what appliance goes into the house, what kind of products you're using in the house. And it's a completely open market, if you ask me. 10 mega brands can be built there because, you're scratching the surface literally on that one. But what has happened is COVID has brought in a completely new dimension to wellness. And we are almost seeing it as a mega overarching theme, which is playing out in every subsector that we participate. So wellness can be food, wellness can be, so what you eat, what you put inside your body, what you wear on your body, what kind of, fitness regimes you follow, what kind of, vitamins, supplements you follow. So we have started investing in a much wider range of wellness things, including taking in some orthogonal bets. So we invested in a company called Sarva, which is a yoga platform. So this is all about, through one app, you can actually do everything from fitness exercises on yoga to one-on-one classes, to videos, to like the equivalents of meditation, to sleep, etc., which is, very much right in the middle of this wellness theme, but it's not a product business, which would be our traditional, way of looking at things. We invested in a digital therapeutics company, which is doing diabetes reversal as their first bet called Fitterfly, but they're good, like getting into hypertension, they're getting into PCOS and other areas. So we have started, also experimenting with a more wider swath of things, but again, thematically based around the wellness thing. So I would say if I have to, throw 5 things in the air, these 5 would be certainly the top big ones. Yeah.